stops us in our tracks. Bravely we prove in our striving, trudging together each day. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Very much good afternoon. All right. And lets people know because they're not used to this. Suppose I should say some things. So, as I talk about my nightmares a little bit. No, lack of nightmares. What's there to talk about? They're not there. Oh no, this has just been a very big week of growth. A week and a half now. And it's coming to an end. I can feel it coming to an end. And what's going to happen on the other side, I have no idea. I have no idea what kind of person I may turn into. Maybe somebody not much different than I am now. I can say that I feel a lot lighter today. So we're about to hit that 3-minute mark and we'll go ahead and get started. I'm going to be reading from How It Works today. So we'll go ahead and let's go ahead and do the introduction and I'll explain why I'm kind of out of it. Welcome, because it's quite noticeable. Welcome to Daily Trudge. My name is Dion. I'll be your host. See, that 3-minute mark seems to be the point. If you're here, please say hello, whether you're watching the live or the rewatch. I apologize for not being here earlier. I slept until 3:16 today, and I needed it. I was emotionally and spiritually bankrupt. I don't know about bankrupt, but I was getting there. And my body said, you are going to rest today and fill your cup back up. And actually, I'm not happy about sleeping all day, but I do feel much better. So, you're like, that isn't how it works. All right, let's get to how it works. All right. Says we have 2 people. I hope we do. All right, so we're going to go get started. I am reading out of Alcoholics Anonymous. This is what we call the big book. Right? Alcoholics Anonymous is the 4th edition. There's a couple of different editions. My favorite is the 3rd edition. There's no difference between the first 164 pages between the 2nd and the 4th edition. The 1st edition was a little different. They made a few changes out of it. Number one, one of the biggest ones was the only requirement for membership was an honest desire to stop drinking. And they took that out. They took it out because, let's be honest, Can this person really make, can this person actually make what is needed to be honest in this situation? Okay. The other reason that we took it out was this. When we say that it is an honest desire to stop drinking, what we were saying is that you are dishonest, and it was name calling. So it was taken out. Okay. So for those two reasons, an honest desire was taken out. Because if an alcoholic reads that and they're being honest with themselves, which they are probably not because they don't know how, then what's that really going to? And yes, this very much goes with how it works, okay? Because this has to do with the first step, and the principle behind the first step is honesty. So what are we going to do? Since we know that we have an alcoholic, we know that we have an addict on our hands, we know that this person isn't a compulsive liar. I was a compulsive liar. Lying is an addiction. Lying is an addiction, just like everything else. Being dishonest, okay, lying is what we do to be dishonest. Okay, so dishonesty is a character defect. Lying is the effect of that dishonesty. Okay, very simple, very simple. And we have to keep this simple, especially this first part. So let's get into it. What's our first line? Rarely have we seen a person fail who has thoroughly followed our path. And it's true. Okay. When it says rarely have we seen, did you know that we is we, us, that's us. So when it says rarely have we seen, that includes me. So rarely have I seen a person fail who has thoroughly followed the path. Yeah, it's true. I have not seen many people fail. I've seen some people go out. Quite often they come back. I did. I came back. Okay? Because I was told in this book what I would need to do. Okay? Those who do not recover are people who cannot or will not completely give themselves to the simple program. Yeah. Simple program. The moment that we do not make this program simple anymore, we're kind of, you're not necessarily in danger, but let's get back to that simplicity. There's freedom in that simplicity. There's no reason for us to hack through life. You don't need to do that. You can go through the flow with life if you want to. Right? Usually men and women who are constitutionally incapable of being honest with themselves. See, we say men and women in here quite often. So get over it. I bet you didn't like being piled on that one though. Why is it just a good show that says men? See, we can pick this apart easily. See how quick my mind did that? Where I could do something like that, right? But if I'm being honest with myself, then I can't really do that. So listen to this. Usually men and women are constitutionally incapable of being honest with themselves. With themselves. Not anybody else. Not God. Not you. Not their doctors. Anybody, just you. And I have written here, I have to be honest with myself. Why? Because we like to know why. I'll tell you why. I don't mind telling you why. Okay? Why? Because when you are honest with yourself, dishonesty goes away. When you are honest with yourself, dishonesty goes away. See, the thing is, I have been lying to myself. I've been lying to myself so much that I believed it. I believed all these problems that I had. And I'm going to tell you, a lot of them didn't exist at all. I made them up. I created them in my head. This thing right here. They are not at fault. They seem to have been born that way. They're naturally incapable of grasping and developing a manner of living which demands rigorous honesty. Doesn't that make you fit that? Yeah, that just makes me feel more hopeless. What am I going to be able to do about this? What am I going to be able to do about me not naturally? So what does that mean? And I believe this because if I take a look back and see what kind of child I was always lying. I was always manipulating. I was always trying to get away with something. Okay? I didn't do the normal things that all the other kids did. I just didn't. I usually ran to my own drum because being around other people, they just make fun of me. I'd rather be by myself. Ooh, nice little spot right there. That just appeared out of nowhere. See if I move, if it disappears. Nope. Their chances are less than average. There are those too who suffer from grave emotional and mental disorders, but many of them do recover if they have the capacity to be honest. I may need to go. There are those too who suffer from grave emotional and mental disorders, but many of them do recover if they have the capacity to be honest. Okay, I've got to wrap it up here. I'm going to put this together, and then I need to take care of something. I just got a text message, and I have to take care of it. I'd be more than happy to come on a little bit later or whatever. It's better be an emergency. We got to be honest with ourselves. I'm too distracted, guys. I can't do it. I can't do it. There's a friend in trouble. And as long as you guys are doing okay, then I got to go. All right. This is what we do. This is what we do. Somebody's in trouble. I got to help. And it's just going to be on my mind. So thank you, everybody, for being here. I'll try and do another one a little bit later. I love you. Peace out.